Hello everyone. In the last video, I introduced the web version of Stages and its key features. Today we'll focus on the new integration with Procore. Before working with projects, make sure your Stages and Procore accounts are connected. Go to the Preferences panel, shown in the previous tutorial. Under Personal Settings, check the Integration section. If a green connected label is visible, the link between Stages and Procore is active. Now you're ready to proceed with your projects. For example, the project Scandinavian House has a profile icon next to its name. This means it is already linked with Procore. Once we open it, we can begin creating profiles and pages directly in Stages. Now, a few words about how the integration works. Stages users can now create RFIs and punch items directly within the platform. It's also possible to browse Procore's document repository and attach files to notes, stages, or specific issues. To add a new item, click the plus button. You'll see icons for notes native to Stages, as well as RFIs and punches. These options are available thanks to the Procore integration. Click RFI to open a blank form on the right. Enter the required information. The integration is bidirectional. Any data entered in Stages appears in Procore, and updates made in Procore sync back to Stages. This allows teams to work on the same item in parallel across both platforms. When creating an RFI or punch, required fields are marked in red. Start with the topic, for example, new entry in Stages. Add a description using the text editor. Bold, italics, bullet points, and numbering are supported. The system assigns a number automatically. Don't forget to set a due date. Next, assign the RFI to a responsible person. Assignments can be optional or required. You can also add optional details such as recipients, distribution lists, or locations. Any custom fields created in Procore will also appear in Stages. Once all fields are complete, choose Create Draft to save as a draft, or Create Open to create an active RFI directly in Procore. Let's create one now. The new RFI is ready in Stages. From here, you can create more RFIs or punches, or review the information already entered. The main tab shows general details, while other tabs display additional data. More options are available under the three-dot menu. You can edit, transfer, close, or delete the RFI. Transfers work just like moving notes between Stages, and if needed, you can open the item directly in Procore. If I choose View in Procore, the system opens a new tab where I can log into Procore and review the details of the RFI directly in their environment. As you can see, it's easy to move between Stages and Procore, adding or updating information in either platform. You can also assign or change the spatial location of an RFI. By selecting Edit Location, I can reposition the marker anywhere in the model. In addition, I can perform other actions, such as adding a response to this RFI or attaching supporting files. Any file attached within Stages is immediately available in Procore as well. Here you can see the file I just added. It's visible as an attachment to the RFI response. All other details I entered in Stages are synced to Procore too. Once I close the RFI in Procore and refresh the page in Stages, the status updates automatically to closed. I can then use the navigation button to review the RFI details directly in Stages. In the same way, we can create punch items. Clicking the plus button and selecting Punch opens a dedicated form. Punches and RFIs are different, so this form contains different fields and selectors. Punches are numbered automatically, and you can set due dates, assign managers, and fill in other required details. And of course, you can add a description. The description field supports editing, and you can attach files. A hidden panel offers additional fields for more detailed information. For example, you might list a final approval requirement. Stages also validates entries. If you forget to fill in a required field, the system won't let you save the punch until everything is completed. Punches, like RFIs, can be edited, transferred between stages, deleted, or opened in Procore. From there, you can continue working, adding responses, uploading files, or updating information. All changes remain visible in both Stages and Procore. Back in Stages, you can send punch items to managers, review item details, check workflows, and manage assignees. In general, most punch and RFI operations can be handled directly within Stages. If necessary, you can always switch to Procore to add extra details. The integration also allows you to use documents stored in Procore. To do this, go to the Documents section in Stages. In the Project tab, you'll see files from Procore's repository. It's important to note that Procore's document repository is not identical to Stages repository. For example, in Procore, you can switch between Grid View and Timeline View, or use breadcrumbs to navigate folder depth. However, available actions differ from those in Stages. For each file, you can view details such as who uploaded it, file size, and source. But unlike in Stages, you can't edit or add files directly from here. Instead, you can copy files into the Stages repository or download them to your computer. This prevents duplication or overwriting in Procore, while still giving you access to use the documents in Stages. So, while Procore's repository remains read-only in Stages, any file copied over can be used as an attachment or component within your project. This ensures smooth document handling without risking conflicts between the two systems. Working with RFIs and punches across Stages and Procore is seamless. You can quickly switch between platforms and keep all project information synchronized. In Stages, dedicated tabs for punch lists and RFIs are available in the annotation panel. Here you can create new items, review existing ones, and access their details, just as you would with native Stages notes. From this panel, you can edit, transfer, or view each punch or RFI. All operations remain synchronized between Stages and Procore, ensuring consistency and smooth collaboration.